Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, the day-to-day grind. Yep, what I do when I'm playing, how I made over 5 billion, locating materials and collecting them, surface mining, asteroid mining, just the whole bit, the whole gamut. So that's what this video is going to be about. For one, we have to travel. To go to Sothis, the last place I went where the missions are really good, it's 18 jumps. So it's like 600 light years. So I will trim the video down where it doesn't seem that long for you, but it will seem that long for me because I'll be doing it. So if you would, if underneath the video to the right, you would click the subscribe button, and that's a free one. It's not a premium or a premier service. That's the freebie. So that's just to say you approve of my channel, and that's how YouTube ranks publishers. To the right, you'll see my YouTube channel name, GFM_RDG. Click that, go down, look at my playlist, the My Adventure series, and the day-to-day grind. If you'll watch all of those, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, I got chimed from my 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day job. Always on call. Okay. So let's see about heading that direction. We have fuel tanks. And if they start getting low, we'll find the nearest gas station. But you'll see on the fuel tank, the white part, that's how much fuel is taken on the next jump. So it's a very small amount. And yes, we have 18 that we have to go through. And I might fill up about halfway if I see that there's stations. Usually you can tell because on the sensor there's other ships. It usually means there's probably a station there. So about halfway we might stop and fuel up. So over to our right is our first jump. So at least it's scenic. Says left. And I'm going to change this. I'm going to take out settlements where it's just stations and systems. That way, on our travels, I can bring this up if about halfway and start possibly looking for a gas station. Or a station. But it'll be a gas station to me at that point.
2, 1, engage.
But I'll be doing lots of discovery scanning, so there might be some good cartographics to sell. See, like there's a square, meaning it's a ship. There's probably a station here.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
As you can see, the amount of fuel we've used so far is very small. But after about 12 jumps, it won't be as small. See, there's another ship right there. Might be trying to get in behind me to interdict me.
Frame shift.
Usually when the fuel gets down to the L on fuel is when I'm going, it's time to look for a station.
1, engage.
because with extra fuel tanks I still have plenty, and we're staying within the bubble. We're not going outside the bubble, so the bubble is civilization as they knew it and would know it in 3306. It's like there's a ship, so there's probably a station here. Several ships.
Frameshift drive charging.
When they congregate behind me is when I go ahead and hit the charge. So maybe I can start hyperspace before they think about
4, 3,
interdiction.
2, 1, engage.
Sis left. So we got 13 more jumps to Sothis.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
But again, we get down to the L on fuel. Yeah. We better be within a 2 or 3 jumps, or I'm gonna pull in somewhere.
Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Well, I'm happy you're gonna come along while I do missions, so that's kind of cool.
System scan complete.
If we can get enough missions on Ceos, because there's so many large stations on it, we'll pull out the cutter and do some in the cutter.
Frameshift drive charging.
It is a handful with interdictions. It's not too bad though. I mean, it's bad, but it's always bad. I mean, I don't like interdictions. I'd rather not have them.
Ready to engage. 4, 3,
Sis
2,
view.
1, engage. 1, engage.
We're not quite half of fuel. At half, we better be over halfway. Well over
System
halfway.
scan complete.
After this jump, we're going to be close to halfway. Sis left. And we're about halfway now. Yeah, I'm going to probably be looking for a station. Not yet, but in just a little bit.
Frameshift drive charging. 1, engage.
Yeah, I'm far from nervous about fuel, but
Frameshift drive charging.
always there in my mind.
Engage.
Sis left. We have 7 left.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think it'll be a little too close for comfort to try to make it. I don't think I want to do that.
Ready to engage. 4,
But when it gets past or at the L, the E or the L, I'm going to start looking. Probably the L, I'll start looking. Probably in the next 2 or 3 jumps.
2, 1, engage.
Now we're going to probably start looking. Sis left. Okay, there's not one here. We got 5 jumps. I still think we got plenty of fuel, but I'm going to start looking.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And Ceos comes up before Sothis, so I know it's at least like in 3 jumps there's one. Sis left.
4,
It's
3,
probably in 2 jumps we get to Ceos.
engage.
Sis left. Three jumps to Sothis, 2 to Ceos. Yeah, we got more than enough fuel. We'd have probably 3 to spare, 3 jumps to spare.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I think the next one is Ceos. Nope. The one after that, Ceos.
1. Engage.
This is the next one is Sothis. So it didn't take us to Ceos. But our next jump, this next jump is, oops, we're not going anywhere. I didn't accelerate. Yep, Sothis. We're good. Because we only have that tiny little bit, that white spot. Is how much fuel it takes to get to Sothis. Just a tiny bit. We're going to go to a large station first because that shows that it has,
4,
I believe I looked, I don't know.
2, 1. Engage.
I want to put cargo units back in it before we pick up cargo. Going to New Home Station. Sis left. Okay. Exchange our fuel tanks for cargo racks. Since I have you to talk to, I don't get as bored when I'm doing videos. So this was travel. So it was fitting for fuel tanks, travel, and now fitting for cargo. That'll probably be the next episode. Episode 7? I think I have episode 5 that I'm working on before this one. Yeah, we had plenty of fuel. Could have made about 3 to 4 more jumps. Now, I wouldn't want to test that. I do get nervous. I just knew that we were within, at the L, that we only had like 2 more jumps, 3 max. And the last one's always a real small, fuel-wise. So I knew we were good. Yeah, those unidentified signal sources, I always wonder if those are pirates. That's how they get on your tail.
Romeo Golf India, Federal Flight Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the stations.
Sis left.
Request approved. Vector for approach to landing pad 03. Clear for automated approach vectoring.
Yeah, for me it's nice because I know my cutter is only one system away. So it's easy to go over there and pick it up. And it's all decked out for cargo. 720 units. It's ready to go. But it can only land at large stations.
Landing gear deployed.
Welcome, Commander. Please make your way to the designated landing pad.
We can bring it out on the outfitting.
Landing successful. Systems offline.
Yeah, I don't have it here though. Well, if we get over there, we might bring it out where you can see it in the hangar. Very nice, just big. They don't have 4s. They had 5 cargo racks, but they didn't have 4s. I can put a 1 there. Three and 4 cargo racks are easier to replace. We won't have as many storage units. Sys right. Instead of 280, sys right. Sys right. We have 260. So we're 20 short. But we'll pick that up pretty soon. And we'll look at their missions here too. Okay, until the next video, I'm thankful that you came with me. It wasn't as boring with you riding shotgun in my second chair. So until the next video, please scroll down to your right and see the subscription button, the red and white button. Click that, please. It's free. It's not the premium version where it costs money so you don't see commercials or anything. It's the free version. So on the left you'll see my channel name. It's GFM_RDG. Yeah, I have to think about it because that's not my 2020 name. That's my 3306 name. So scroll down from after you hit the my channel, and you'll see the playlist that I have, and click on play all for Elite Dangerous My Adventures and the new one, the Day-to-Day Grind. So if you would do that, that'd be great. So until the next video, thank you for watching.